Because I'm with you through thick and thin. Whatever trouble you are in, I don't care whatever you do. Just know that I love you. Oh, 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 I love you. Well, hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Smokin Joe Show. I am your host for the moment, Smokin Joe. We have a very special guest host here tonight because our special guest tonight is IronStar. IronStar. IronStar is a special guest, which includes me, and I refuse to interview myself, so we brought on a new friend of mine, Mr. Simon Calder. He did an interview with me and my producer Shannon for Channel 6. And we brought him over here to Channel 17 or 16, depending on what you think, or depending on where you live, to interview us and to say hey. And super cool guy, excited to chat with him. But first and foremost, I must ask you all to please, oh please, share this music. What am I doing? Share this talk show that I'm doing here. Because the more people that are on Facebook, I'll go and say hi to you now. The more people on Facebook that can talk in the chat, the more fun it is for us as a group. We can share in the hilarity of the game of today. But if you're watching in the future on YouTube, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. You'll get alerted when I post videos. It's not just Smokin Joe Show. It's Smokin Joe videos, live stuff, little clips from the road, things that I do, all sorts of stuff on my YouTube channel, and I would love for you to be a part of it. Well, tonight, we got, let's thank our sponsors. The main stage sponsor of Galactic Get Down, Glass Oak Hemp Jewelry. Glass Oak Hemp Jewelry is joining with Get Down Enterprises to sponsor our main stage at the Galactic Get Down. Handmade hemp jewelry from the finest of Murano lampwork, glass pendants and beads, natural wood beads, semi-precious and precious gemstones, and 100% hemp. Visit their Facebook page at Glass Oak Hemp Jewelry and give them a like, because we certainly like them. I also like to give a shout out to Shadow Wick Creations, the best candles in the known universe. They have combined forces with Galactic Get Down and feature 3 unique candles every month inspired by Galactic Get Down. And if you buy these candles, you'll be showing your support in more ways than one, because we receive financial benefit from the candles as well to ensure a better festival experience for all. For more information on the Galactic Get Down candle collection and all the great products from Shadow Wick, check out their Etsy page, etsy.com/shop/Shadow Wick Creations. I also want to give a big shout out to all my patrons on my Patreon. Thank you for joining me on the Patreon. I hope that I provided some insight and some fun content for you so far. I'm sure there'll be lots more to come, especially the more I get on the road, the more fun content I can post. Thank you all so much. And if you'd like to sign up to be part of my crew, patreon.com/SmokinJoeMusic. I appreciate you very, very much. And going into this week's Weekend Get Down. Weekend Get Down. What is getting down around town? Weekend Get Down. Flow State promised they'd make me some music for this, and I need to remind them that they did promise. And before I say this show, which is an amazing show happening in just about an hour, I would like to give a big shout out to my mother-in-law, Lori. Hello, Lori, it is your birthday, and I'm wearing this shirt that she bought for me. I'd like everyone to see, because she was very excited. I'm very excited. It has fa la 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 with Chewy. That was a pretty good one. So thank you for the shirt, Ma, and I appreciate you. Angela's blushing over there. I got hearts in the background. Anyway, tonight, Kitchen Dwellers. These are good folks. I went on the road with them in Kind Country, out westward. Spent some time at Park City, Salt Lake City, Montana. They're playing with Old Salt Union. I believe Old Salt Union is from St. Louis? Bellevue, Illinois. Maybe. They're from close to here, the Midwest. And then Adam Gruhl from Horseshoes and Hand Grenades, and Freelance Valet featuring Max Graham. So Max Graham is going to be flying in here at some point, and then he's going to play some music, play a game, and he's going to fly out, and he'll be at this show. So if you're watching the show and you're going to this show later, you'll be like, how is he doing this? And practice is the answer to that. So Kitchen Dwellers tonight at the Hook and Ladder. Tomorrow night in St. Cloud, we have Mae Simpson. Love Mae Simpson, love everything she does, with TMC and the Arcanes at the Pickled Loon. Join the Arcanes and the Moonlight community as they open for the Minneapolis up-and-coming band Mae Simpson Music. The music starts at 8 p.m. and there is a $10 cover. Also on Friday, Nicholas David's annual St. Nick's show. Nicholas David, the famed Voice runner-up, I think he got third place on The Voice and made us all very, very proud. And beyond that, he's continued on to have an extremely successful and really awesome career doing what he loves, and I'm really proud of Nick. What? Huh? Kitchen Brothers, I know they're from Montana. Where's Old Salt Union from? Sorry, my wife is talking to me on the show. She does this. I said we should just give her a microphone because it would be better for you, the experience. Anyway, Nicholas David is a vibrant, dynamic, and multi-talented singer-songwriter from St. Paul, Minnesota. For more than a decade, Nicholas has composed alternative soul music that connects with people worldwide on a deeply human level. Prior to his unforgettable 2012 run with Team CeeLo Green on NBC The Voice, Nicholas had already recorded 5 critically acclaimed albums, experienced national radio airplay, and participated in multiple charity and collaborative projects. Nicholas David, Nick the Feelin', super cool dude. Go check him out at the Dakota on the 6th, which is tomorrow. The Motet at First Avenue, holy cow, with the Sweat Band, brand new band, the Sweat Band. They played with Kind Country CD Release. This is when I first saw Sweat Band and Motet. Known those folks for a while. They're from Colorado. They're bringing the Speed of Light tour to First Avenue on Friday, December 6th. That's all I got to say about that one. They're amazing, and I go check it out. It's funk music for your soul. John Sullivan is playing on Saturday. John Sullivan is playing at Hastings Public House. He's a John Sullivan duo featuring Jason Flatiger on guitar. Listening to this man sing is always a pleasure. I love John Sullivan. He's a part of the fam, and I encourage you to go check him out this Saturday at Hastings Public House. This Saturday in Hopkins, High and Mighty is playing at Main Street. It's danceable R&B and pop. The music starts around 9:30 and goes until close. Goes to close. Music till close. One-ish, 2. Ooh, and Saturday, a Get Down Enterprises event by Sig Horse Productions, which is Siggy and Jess Seahorse. They have a B-Dale Art Show. It's the 3rd annual B-Dale Art Show and live music. Join them for good food, cheap drinks, and a great variety of artists and crafters at the B-Dale Club. This is a great place to knock out a bunch of your holiday shopping. There's live music provided by Irie Minds. They're doing a trio for this one. The Floating Perspectives, E-Travels, also known as Eric Mitchell, and Seiple. Vendors include Shadowwick, Kimberly Frank, Raging Sloth Crafts, M. Wilson Paintings and Fine Art, Rob Munger, and Joy Crafts, among maybe a few more might pop up. That always does happen at these things. Coming up next week, the reason for this show in particular, IronStar. IronStar is here. I've been working on this for a year or so with my band and my producer, and it's all kind of culminating into our first few dates out on the road. We're not going too far. We're starting here in Minneapolis, going to Sioux Falls on Friday. Sioux Falls on Friday. Sioux Falls on Friday, then Fargo on Saturday. And I'm very excited. Those are some of my favorite places to go. There are more dates to come, don't worry. But I'm very excited to see all of you out there. I've been pouring my heart out, kind of reaching out personally to let people know that it's happening, and I would really love to see you there. And we're doing something special. I'm excited to show you what we got cooking up. Also later this month, the week following that, we have 2 nights of Kind Country at the Ice House. So these are guaranteed to sell out. Ice House is a pretty intimate venue, less than 300 capacity. And Kind Country is doing 2 nights, one with Arkansas and one with, where does it say here? Pine Travelers, that's the other one. Arkansas from Arkansas and Pine Travelers from Madison, Wisconsin. Tickets are available now, and the infamous Max Graham is also in that group as well, if you didn't know. Fast forward to next summer, Galactic Get Down 2020. Dates are out. Tickets are on sale. We have a couple of early bird tickets left. The Galactic Get Down 2020, we're starting a lot of new collaborations. We have a lot of new ideas. We're kind of honing in on our craft. This will be our 5th year. 2020 is a big year, July 30th to August 1st. Visit please, www.galacticgetdown.com. Get your tickets, and lineup will be released. The first wave of lineup and the ticket price increase will happen on January 1st. So don't sleep on this. It's coming right up. Grab your tickets before they're all gone. And that's about it for the Get Down weekend. Get Down. Thank you, ladies. I have an array of ladies cheering me on. You're an array. 2 is an array. I made this video. This next video we're gonna watch is a amateur. You know, I'm an amateur videographer, I guess. I filmed Kind Country while we were on the road. I spent a lot of time with them, tour managing and helping them arrange and coordinate things on the road. And Max and I discussed wanting to make a video, but instead of having a bunch of footage of the people, of the band on stage, I would prefer to have footage of like the slow times, you know, like the stuff in between everything. So this is my video. The song is called My Way Down. It's my favorite song off of the new Kind Country record. And it was filmed, edited by me. So check it out. What's up?
It's there, it's waiting in my pocket, charged and electric, and it's good. And I don't care, and though I try to fight it, it takes me over more times than it should. Sometimes I don't think I would stop it if I could. But now I don't think I could love you or try another town until I find my way back down. There, of course I still remember, it happens on my mind most every day. And I'm aware, but I just can't forget her. I wish that there could be some other way. Oh, just give me one good reason and I'll stay. Now I don't think I could love you or try another town until I find my way back down.
Where are we here? Hello.
Hello.
We're back, and I am no longer the host. This is Simon. Simon
Hello.
Calder.
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 Simon Calder.
And tell us a little about yourself.
Hello. This is nice to be the host and to also be being asked questions.
Yeah, you're like a host guest, and I'm a guest host.
Yes, exactly.
You're a guest host. I'm a host guest.
This is true. I also host a television show, Back to the City, which you have recently been on, and that episode will be up on YouTube very soon. It happens at MCN6 in Northeast, and it actually began as a radio show.
Really?
Yeah, for Cyanet Radio, which Christo Peters ran from his backyard, and I was a guest co-host for an episode of that. So let's see what's going to happen
Yeah.
as of today. That seems to be the catalyst for lots of things.
Take over some shows.
So on the basis of that, then I was offered a regular show on the radio, and then when Sino Radio finished, then I would just have people come over to my house for long-form interviews about their music, including Dessa and Hama Superstar. And across all the different genres of local music. So hundreds of interviews, and the new MCN6 episodes will be up on YouTube soon.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Yeah, and that's where we first, I don't know if it was first, I don't know if we'd met before that. But
we crossed paths.
Yeah, we'd been doing some of the same stuff, but we had a minute to sit down. And it was a great idea. I was like, I need someone to guest host. It's like, I was like, Shannon, who's my producer. It's like, Shannon, who do we have do that? He's like, let's have Simon do it. I'm like, well, that's a perfect idea.
Perfect. I've never played games like the game that
games
I
are
gather
fun.
we're going to be playing.
We're going to be playing a game. But before we do, Olivia, for those of you who haven't seen, seen her on the show before, who are you?
Hi, I'm Olivia Quintanilla. I'm a good friend of Joe's. He's stuck with me because I'm also in his band, IronStar.
She has been
I played cello with Useful Jenkins and IronStar, and I have
and Burbillies.
Yeah, I was gonna say I
know somebody.
Yeah, I know someone in the Burbillies. I have a doppelganger in the Burbillies called Tracy Trash.
Tracy Trash.
She's also been on the show.
She has been on the show. She has.
Yeah.
They trapped me in the basement. They did. Cool. And then Max Graham will be flying in here, I think, at any time. So we're gonna play. This is the second time we ever played this game, but it's called "What You Say," off of the Dead Larry song "Happens Every Day." And the idea is, but until Max gets here, we're just gonna. I mean, I think because you're gonna be his partner for this game.
So I guess we could just.
So we'll just play each other first.
Or just back and forth. Like you have to see what I have to figure out what you're saying, and you have to figure out what I'm saying. We got this.
Okay.
I think.
But then we'll just take turns. But the idea is, I'll tell you the idea. We have these cards, and then one person, which will be Olivia first, we'll say, will put on, and I have Dragon Force is the music.
Oh gosh.
Let me know if it's too loud. It needs to be loud though. Is it too loud?
No, it's not too loud.
No, I have these phrases.
Very nerdy.
So
very nerdy.
That's blasting in her ears. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can turn it down if you want. It doesn't have to, but she can't hear me. Okay, so then I read this. Okay, I read this, and you have to read my lips. You ready? 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 The Mandalorian.
The Mandalorian?
Yeah! All right, so that was good. How'd you know that? Did you hear me?
I heard just you saying lore, so don't talk.
Don't talk. Okay.
Just mouth it.
All right, Simon, do you want to do the next one? And I'll do the music.
Okay.
Wait, why don't I do it? Are we still going to have him try? Okay.
Good.
Yeah.
Robert. All right, do it again. Robert. Do it again.
Rome familiar.
All right, tell them. Do you know what it is?
It is.
I can't.
Robert familiar.
It's so loud. All right.
Fun. This is fun.
Do we do it?
I like this game.
All right. What was it? Did you tell me?
It was
Romer Dome.
Romer Dome Familia?
Yes.
Of course it was.
So now we know
Robert Downey Jr.
The array of answers are
Phrases.
local to Disney Plus.
Local to Disney
So
Plus.
yeah,
So your music.
local to conglomerates.
Okay, awesome.
Oh, I'm sorry if my mic
so
fell.
we better not have that one.
No, we'll mix that in, and
Let me do it.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna do it. I just can still know. Oh, there is a range. There's an array. I'm not playing. All right.
Okay.
It's hard.
This is hard. This is very hard. Try again.
It takes two to tango.
Phrases.
Listen to me now. I'm not gonna. There's no
One
chance.
more.
First syllable.
Do like hand. You can do hands, like mime it.
The first word is 4 syllables.
It's so abrasive.
It takes two to tango.
Dancing.
It takes
Something about dancing. 2 Second word is dancing.
No, oh man.
Flamenco.
You're not doing it.
I'm enjoying this song. I've never heard this.
Yeah, that too.
It's sensory overload.
It is. It's a bit much. Okay.
Okay,
It takes.
one more. It takes two
Two.
to tango.
The two of you are dancing.
Okay.
Okay, take 'em off.
Give up.
Take them off. Take them off.
Wavings.
You guys should show the cards to the camera so the audience can see what you're trying to say.
I'm trying to say this. Well, okay.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. It takes two to
So then
tango.
he can see it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, we're done.
Okay.
There you go.
That was just going to
I
last
accidentally
forever.
saw.
Yeah, it
It
was.
takes two to tango.
Right? It's hard.
There you go.
How'd you get the
accidentally took
Mandalorian so fast?
Dude, I've been watching it. What else goes?
Yeah, that was impressive.
It was.
I wasn't sure if it was it though. I was like, oh, it could be something else.
Seemed pretty sure. It's very abrasive. It's like really fast and going, and then I can't think.
Yeah,
Okay.
epic.
I think that's the idea. All right. Oh, hold on. Don't look. You don't look. I'm gonna show the.
Okay.
That works well.
Okay. You got it. Cake.
A piece of cake.
This is stupid. All right, Olivia wins.
This is a skill set, a very
Yeah.
specific skill set that you have there.
All right.
I don't know. Maybe other women are good at it too.
Yeah, come on. All right, we're gonna invite my lovely wife Angela up on here to play because
Hooray, how nice.
we're mixing it up. There's no rules, just guidelines.
Max isn't here.
All right.
Should I pretend to be Max Graham?
Yeah. So I'll do this, and
I
you be.
do like lip reading with my one of my bandmates.
All right, you be the reader.
I'm the reader. Hold on, I'm flipping.
Oh yeah, click.
And I was curious about lip reading when my mom's husband is legally deaf, and all he does is lip read.
Oh, okay. That
Yeah.
explains it.
Yeah, he can talk just fine. You wouldn't even notice.
That's why I'm saying I bet deaf people would be good at this.
Well, yeah.
They
If you can read lips, I
Definitely.
think that's the whole thing.
All right. Silly pillow. Oh, I'm connected. I forgot I connected myself. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me get my clippy. I don't know about this. Oh no. Okay.
Vicarious visions.
Yes.
Did I get it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow.
You did it's just this though. I got it with. I was like,
Who am I passing these to?
yourself, and Simon's gonna do it, and Simon's gonna try and stump you, which is.
Oh wait.
I got one. I'm no Olivia Quintanilla.
Who is?
You are.
Okay.
This is fast.
It is quite, isn't
I
it?
know.
It's
I'm like,
metal.
All right, don't look.
Okay. We should show this to the
Yeah, you
camera.
can try.
Oh, I should be riding a dragon.
All right,
you're good.
you're good.
Someone tap her twice.
Okay, here we go.
Ha.
This is exciting.
It is, and the music really pumps you up.
Tic tac.
Makeup? Spaghetti kitten?
Yes, no.
Big up spaghetti. Kid. Oh, I got the first word.
Is this a sentence?
It's Minneapolis something.
It's
3
Three
three
words?
words. Yeah.
Something devilish catacombs.
I wish it
I wish you were.
The thing is a good thing.
It's Minneapolis Television Network.
This is true.
I was way off.
Oh, it's harder than it sounds.
It's so loud in
Apart
there.
from for Olivia.
Yeah. So what time is it? How much time? We'll do another little bit. So we're still waiting. I don't know.
It's all good.
Can't believe it was Minneapolis.
Do you want to? Did you do? You did a Reedy, so it's your turn.
Okay. Take the pile.
Take the pile.
That's
Yes,
one we did.
That's the boo-boo pile.
We did that one too. Let's take from the bottom.
Don't have those ones.
Nope.
Ooh. All right. Look away.
Oh.
No, we got it.
I know this whole attaching thing.
Oh wow, that is not.
2 words. Babies. Bump. Babies bump. Baby bump.
Oh. Or in England, it'd be a bump.
Baby's bump. It seems.
Yeah, we'll call it good.
Close. You take him off.
We changed it halfway through.
What is it?
It's baby's butt. But he was like, he's from England. Say bum.
Like it's bump. Say bucket.
Baby's bum, and that's why.
And then bump, and then we switched it. So like, we'll say you got it.
I always add a P.
Always
Whenever there's an opportunity to add a P.
All right, put him in the.
All right, am I the listener or are you the listener?
I don't know.
You are.
I'm the listener. Yeah, because I went first.
And I'm the talker. Oh yeah, because you always get it. Stupid.
Do a hard one.
Just doing what the cards say.
Take your thing off first.
Don't give her that one. She's gonna get that one.
Well, now I know it, so I have to toss it.
But just take your microphone off before you show it.
Okay, I will. Thank you, Olivia.
It's fun.
Alright, I don't know if there's any harder.
Probably not.
But it's what it is, and I'm not gonna. Alright.
Olive juice?
Yep, olive juice. First try.
She plays all the games that we play on this show.
I don't think she don't know if she's lost a game.
Not just this one.
I never lose.
She's also really good at food games.
I told him in the car, and he was like, yeah, this is weird. Like, you know, if you don't play the game, you can't lose. I was like, I never lose. I play. Like,
I was saying that's why I like being the host, because like a lot of times like the games are just like, it will be like the band against itself.
Yeah.
So like I don't have to play, so I can't lose. Or I win if I stump them. You know what I mean? It's like,
I'm the reader now.
except when they make me crawl around the floor on towels and stuff.
Did you ever do that?
I did. It was tougher than it looks. It's not as slippery as I wanted it to be. Okay. If you have a chance, listen to Dragon Force.
Yeah, I have been on here on several games, and one was a holiday show where we did Pictionary with our drummer, John Hansen, who can't be here today. But it was pretty good. He did a little drummer boy for Pictionary and just drew a drum and pointed at himself.
5 words. Okay, walking in a winter wonderland.
Yeah.
He gave too many clues that time.
We acted it out right away. It was very easy.
Oh, I thought you told us to act it out.
I mean, you can, but like I don't know.
Yeah, like maybe on a turn.
You do like
if
second
they're
or third
struggling.
try, yeah.
It's all good.
But you're just a great clue giver.
Yeah.
I am a great clue giver.
All right, you ready?
You're a
I'm
good
a great
help.
caregiver also.
She's a great caregiver.
Here's in the clues.
Caregiver, clue giver.
Okay.
All right. No, I got it.
Okay, I'm gonna string.
Yeah, wait, I'll just do it.
Oh,
It's easier.
there you go.
Yeah.
He can't let go of the host role.
Yeah.
All right.
Me? Okay, you should be able to get this, babe. Once you get me.
Yeah, right?
I get all the metal ones. Okay.
Galactic Get Down.
Yay!
We did that because that's our festival, and we say it all the time.
Yeah,
So much.
Was it the?
Yeah.
Because like it's really challenging to read people's lips. I'm surprised Olivia's so good at it. I think.
Has everyone won one now then? Oh wait, we still
No, I don't think I'm ever going to. But we'll see.
I think you are.
All right, who's is it me? No.
I'm
You're the reader.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. We can do this.
All right. Well, this will be our final.
Final
word.
one. Simon's gonna get it.
I hope so.
Oh, I know that. Put my vest down here.
Smokin Joe Show.
Yeah.
I got one.
We all win.
Hooray.
What did we win?
Yeah, you won.
We can say we won.
Well, thanks for letting me be Max Graham.
You don't have to like talk.
I don't know.
Thank you.
This is Max Graham if he lost 10 inches and
was tiny.
80 pounds.
Well, cool. Well, we'll just move. Yeah, we can just move on to the next video and then
Sure.
do the interview. Maybe you'll show up for that.
Sounds great.
Cool. Well,
Maybe he's even in the door. And just
maybe he's in the
won't
door.
open. Who knows? We'll find out after this. What's the next video?
the next video,
Have him do it.
Oh, well, I didn't know. Oh,
I saw the secret is out
yeah. It's
on the
an
screen
IronStar
over here. It
promo
said the
video.
secret is out, but I do not know what that means. What's the secret?
It's
What's
a
the secret,
promo.
Jay?
It's a promo video that I made of IronStar.
Should we get our instruments out yet or no?
No, we'll wait.
Okay.
We'll wait.
I can see with your instruments on the video we're about to see.
Yeah. So the video, it's a promo video I made. John Marin, who's behind the controls over there, he recorded our show at Shangri-La, where we revealed that the band existed and that we were in it.
You transformed.
We transformed into it.
mid-set.
Yeah.
This was.
It was legendary.
The song
We're
is.
gonna
Stuff legend.
say that again. All that again. So just.
We're gonna say it all again. So, yeah, we watched the video.
Here it is.
Push play, John.
Pretty close. Why is it stopping?
Well, we're back. I don't know what happened, but our video.
Yeah, I think.
Well, we're
it's
good.
We're here.
We're here. We're
It is.
back. Might as well move right along. If you want to see that video, it is on the internet.
And rumor has it that Max might be here very soon.
Yes, we have discovered that there is a parking shortage
Yeah,
here
a
at the studio
5-block
today.
walk.
Yeah, 5 blocks to, and then you think you find a spot and you're not quite, but he is coming. But yeah.
So Max is on his way. Ned and John are not with us today, but we just witnessed them in the video.
Yeah, we do not have a rhythm section today, but John plays drums, Ned plays bass, and they're amazing. They're like the best rhythm section you can imagine to have.
How did you come across that rhythm section?
Well, Ned has been in Dead Larry with me, and we've been in the same band for 15 years, but I played bass, he played guitar, but we both have always played both.
Sure.
And And then he's played bass with Smokin Joe, and as it kind of evolved into IronStar, he just stayed along for the ride. He just made sure that I knew that he wanted to keep playing.
Yeah.
And then John Hanson, kind of same thing. He started drumming with Smokin Joe, and as it evolved, it just kind of just took shape, and he could commit, and and they both have really great ideas, and
Lovely.
they participate so much at rehearsal, and coordinating songs, and John hugs everyone every time.
Yeah,
Ooh, have to be in the same room as John sometimes.
It's his new thing. When he greets you, he's going to give you a very individualized,
And this
hello,
is a new thing of his.
It's developed more over time. He's always been
It's
super
developed more
friendly,
over
but
time. Yeah.
That's good. What is your new thing, Olivia? What do you have a new thing? Do you have a new thing?
New thing?
Yeah.
This is my new thing. IronStar.
IronStar. That's a good answer.
Yeah, Olivia sort of is a new thing. You know, she's like playing an instrument that is a classical instrument.
Yeah.
And then typically it's, you sit down, one thing.
Yeah, we just witnessed.
She does not sit.
Yeah,
Yeah, we witnessed you standing up.
Yeah.
So that is that a big shift from the Dead Larry band and from Smokin Joe? Is that one of the biggest differences between those bands and this band?
It's I mean,
I feel like
yeah, what do you think the difference is? Well, Dead Larry is sort of completely different because it's I'm a
You're
quarter.
just in the band.
I'm a quarter of like a 4-piece. Like we all have equal say.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then Smokin Joe is kind of like a top down, like me with my songs and people coming and jamming, which is how we formed. But like Olivia's helped me develop more differences between Smokin Joe and IronStar.
Yeah, I think, especially I think Smokin Joe was more like, here are Joe's songs, and anyone of who was available would come in and kind of even learn them on the spot. And now we're much more kind of more organized, making arrangements, making new melodies, kind of opening up different even just like kind of different chord structures and ways of the songs that isn't just kind of sing-songy, or maybe, especially with some of the newer songs, may not be as easy to just come and jump on and sit in with. They're much more organized and allowing that, especially with me and Max.
They've challenged me a lot to be better.
Okay.
Yeah, being creative of, hey, what if we did it this way? Or new ideas for maybe substitutions of chords, so it's not like the
it's
same.
like we want to use these
thing.
chords and they're a little bit different. Maybe I don't know them, so I learn these chords. And then they're like, well, this is the melody line, so you probably should be able to play it. So like learn that. So I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, so instead of just playing open chords and singing my songs, like I'm starting to like develop a much like hone in my guitar skills. Cause my bass skills are very Dead Larry. I learned how to play bass with Dead Larry, and I just like one of my favorite things to do is play bass with Dead Larry. But it's very, very individual to that band.
Yeah.
And then just getting better at guitar has been like I don't know. It's been a brand new thing.
I think we have more vocal harmonies going on as well than you would have heard in
Smokin Joe for sure. Yeah, and then Dead Larry just had the two parts in Dead Larry, and then we have 3 or 4 in IronStar, which is cool.
Because John also sings. Our drummer.
Yes.
He actually runs
the hugging drummer.
Yeah.
The hugging, singing, loving drummer. He's just the best guy.
Yeah, he runs music at his father's church. Is in charge of it, and has always been in choir and loves singing. So you can add harmonies while playing drums, which I always find very impressive whenever a drummer is able to do that.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
But
he leads like he plays all the instruments and he likes recording his own music, like where he plays everything.
So that's really providing, I guess, also different colors of voices to choose from to support Joe's writing, because it's like everyone has just a little bit of a different style with it.
Is this all being so it's the IronStar, this process of creating IronStar songs in this way, is it being ironed out in rehearsals?
Ironed out?
Ironed out. Yeah.
Well, I think...
Just kidding, iron started.
I feel,
can you talk us through what a rehearsal is like? And
actually, I think a lot of our rehearsals have become very organized. We also have been utilizing a lot of sharing like home recordings, cell phone recordings that like, hey, I got this ditty, not sure if it's good for here and now, but I'd like you guys to take a listen before rehearsal, so we kind of have an idea, or we can even just be like, before we even hear it, I'm like, I'm not sure if that's really something that'll fit.
And I'll be and most of the time I'll just because I'm excited about a song, and I'll be like, hey, what about this? You know, and they're like, that's cool, or no, Generally they're not like, that's awful, but like sometimes it's like, I don't know, I just keep
or
keep
if
at
like,
it.
hey,
you know, like,
I thought about this different kind of, comping style or something along this side, and just sending other recordings. But our rehearsals for probably the last year now have been able to be like with a full PA and production, being able to use our in-ears or headphones to do our sound. So not only are we getting used to just being fully plugged in, which usually, if you're rehearsing just in someone's house or basement, maybe you can plug in, but maybe not like to the full capacity, or maybe not have enough microphones for everyone to be doing things. So with that, we can actually have recordings of our rehearsals, which is
super beneficial.
Reanalyze.
That's all
Shannon.
Shannon Ward, our producer.
Yes, I was about to say. So we've been talking about good seg. So we've been talking about how the band is collaborating and how the songs have been shifting. But as you just highlighted, now there's a producer, Shannon Ward, who I know as well. How is Shannon's involvement as producer going to be affecting the sound?
I think it affects it directly in one way and then indirectly in another way. Like indirectly, he provides a professional space with chiseled out times for practice. We all, like she said, we leave the basements and the houses. We go to this place where all we do is rehearse.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's much easier to stay on task for me personally when it's all we do here is practice. And Shannon provides that. He also, as we get sets written out, or as we're writing songs, he'll give in brief input after we've all kind of had a go at it. He definitely doesn't overstep and be like, this is what you should do. That's what are you doing? He's like, what if he's like he approaches us pretty well.
I think he can also tell, like, maybe if we as a group are stuck with something, or something isn't quite jiving, or like we're kind of deciding between 2 or 3 ways to do a brand new song, maybe he'll finally kind of chip in of like, I like it this way, or what if we do it this way? Right. He has helped some insight in what would you call, I guess, like the setup of the bass, the setup of the electric guitars, trying out different pedals, different sounds, and setups like that. He's also has been exploring different ways. I mean, hooking up an acoustic cello can be challenging in itself, especially then if everything else is electronic. So he's been experimenting a lot and providing insight on I guess ways of like certain compression levels and really more of like the sound engineer aspect of it, but that can also really start giving a band a signature sound versus something that is just kind of
and then
average,
he'll be on the road with us. Average Joe. He'll be on the road with us too. Like we all play a lot of roles, especially as this is just getting started. Yes. So like he's a producer, but he also will be on the road being an engineer for us. And then in the studio, it's just in the studio with us was our first time recording together, and we had the songs and we recorded all the parts that we think we needed. And for my first time ever, I had my engineer Corey Hess, who's awesome, and I had my producer Shannon Ward. Corey, what's up? And then I producer, and we recorded all the sounds that we thought we could or that we had time to do. And then for the single So Close, we just gave it to him, and then I was like, go, like now make it a song. And they made some changes, a couple of things I wasn't, I was like, well, that's kind of weird, but and over time. What was weird? Well, there's different.
A couple of just tiny
edits of the. But to be fair, this song had been playing for like 10 years or something. You know what I mean?
So it was just breaking that.
Any change would be like a little jarring. And then once I listened to it, try to be more objective. Like, what if I'm hearing this for the first time? How do you get the whole encompassing feeling of the song, but not make it, there's any point where you get bored or you get stuck, or it's just very exciting the whole time. Yes. So that, and it was fun to like receive a finished product back without being in the studio, like going over every little thing. Yeah. So I didn't have to do that.
You've recorded that song, So Close, in the studio. Yep. And we spoke in detail about that in the interview that we did for Back to the City, which people will be able to watch on YouTube
Yep.
very soon. If you want some more in-depth like lyrical analysis.
Yeah, there's a lot of lyrical and history behind that song on the interview I did.
Yeah. Are you going back into the studio anytime soon to record other material?
We actually recorded 5 or 6 songs during that session.
Nice.
6 songs, most of it which were new, never been played in either bands that this has kind of evolved from.
Sure. So Close is the only one.
So Close is the only previously...
No, there's 2.
Wait.
You'll Never Be Alone.
You'll Never Be Alone, yep.
Oh, and
You Know What I Know.
So yes, but You Know What I Know
we
is
changed
completely
them. You know what I
different.
mean? Like, You Know What I Know is like a song that was on the Smokin Joe album, but it's completely different.
Yeah, and we
Completely
also,
different.
I guess, that's a completely different song, but You Know What I Know, we definitely kind of left behind the acoustic and more gentle side of the song, and with electronic instruments and hyping up, we even we just rechanged the arrangement. We changed the beginning, we changed the ending, things like that. But there's still definitely like elements that you realize it's
the same. But yeah, going electric is one of the biggest hurdles, because I was like acoustic guitar player, singing, writing songs, and then Shannon was like, you need to play electric guitar. I think you should play electric guitar all the time, almost all the time. I was just like, that's crazy. I don't have an electric guitar.
Yeah. What electric guitar did you get?
So I had my first guitar I ever got was a Fender Stratocaster, a Mexican-made Fender Stratocaster when I was 13 years old, and I had it in my storage space, and I brought it out. I'm like, this doesn't work, but it's what I have. And then Shannon helped me get it fixed.
Oh, okay.
And so I'm using, and it happened to be completely on-brand color scheme. Like the the maroon red that I like to wear for IronStar.
Yeah.
It was like, that's the color of this guitar. It just happened to be.
Perfect.
So I revamped my very first guitar ever. So it's very sentimental to me. It's very, very exciting. I learned how to play like my first Blink-182 guitar solo, like on this guitar in my basement when I was 13 years old.
That's excellent.
So now it's back out.
So from the distant past to the immediate future, and then 2020.
Yeah.
A week from today, the tour kickoff is happening.
Kickoff at the Hook and Ladder.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thursday.
And I'm sure a lot of you out there got a message from me today.
Please come.
It was just like, I was reaching out to all my close friends, and I realized that in Minneapolis, I've grown to have a couple hundred close friends. You know what I mean? Like, and it's just
200 messages.
You know, it's like something like that.
Please come to the show.
It was
right?
and just like trying to make sure that people realize I wasn't too impersonal, and then it's that weird thing to get over in your head of like, I'm bothering these people,
like,
but
hey,
also
come to my show. But no, seriously, come to my show though, because I think you'll like it.
Because I think you'll like it, and I've been working really hard, and I want you to see.
And this one's really special.
And it's special to me, but also like, after a show, if I don't tell them, then they'll see me and be like, why didn't you tell me? I'll be like, well, I should really get over this whole like barrier.
Well, especially if it's something personalized.
Yeah, and I think another element that I'm really not sure a lot of our friends are going to be prepared for is the production side of what
the lights,
what we're going to be bringing to this show. That this isn't just going to be music, but to
choreographed lights.
To have full lights and a full light guy that is catered to us in our show.
Yeah, touring light engineer, touring sound engineer.
And really spit shining the gem that is IronStar.
Yeah.
That has been this group, and the five of us have been playing together consistently for the last couple of years with Smokin Joe, with other friends and other guests. But it just started to become more apparent that this core really does work well together, and liking the sound that is coming out.
This more refined sound.
Yeah, more refined sound.
Yeah, and it's so rock. It's just like such an alternative rock band.
I know. It's like we've considered, and I'm still considering if I need to also electrify. But right now, it's still like it's kind of refreshing to then have like a nice acoustic cello sound with it, but also it allows me to go to play the rough and rowdy way that I like to play on cello, that I can really harness really low double stops and choppiness that just blend really well with an electric guitar and
electric guitars.
Yeah, and other different things, melodies that me and then Max on lead guitar can do that is just somehow just oddly blends really well together. So as of right now, I'm keeping my.
I'm excited though, maybe
beautiful
sometime in the
acoustic
future
cello.
when it makes sense, like to like electrify or somehow once we get it going a little bit, adding more effects to the cello and like getting her like
I
a
need
pedal
to get
board.
I need to
you
get
know.
some fun pedals.
'Cause it takes time, it
I
takes
know,
time to build
we
it
had
up.
also talked of like, if then on a song or two having violin or electric violin, which I
She does
also,
both.
I do both, but I rarely perform on violin, but I teach violin a lot, so I actually am playing violin daily, weekly, just not in front of other
Hourly.
people.
So just a matter of time before
Yeah.
that gets integrated.
Yeah,
That's great.
yeah, and
Who
hopefully they
else
will.
is on the bill for the Hook and Ladder?
Clams. Clams are a band that I've never seen live. I asked a large array of people to tell me about bands I don't know about. Like I wanted, we're a new band. I wanted to.
And then
get to
200
know-
people responded.
Yeah, and 200 people. No, a lot of people responded.
Yeah.
And I got these. And I got these three guys, and they're called Clams, and they play like psychedelic surf rock. And I feel
That'll
like-
be perfect.
Yeah, I feel like they're fairly young, and I wanted a smaller band, if possible, just because of the spatial reasoning. And somebody new, just so like we're new, they're new, we've never really met or hung out. But I really
you
like
bring
their
your
music.
friends, I bring my friends.
Yeah.
We
Little
got a
younger than us.
rendezvous and the Hook and Ladder.
But also,
Around
like,
7:30 or 8
just
p.m.
somebody new that's willing to just take a chance. Like they've never seen this band, of course. Like they don't know who we are. You know what I mean? Like, but I like people that just are in it for the love of it, and they seem really cool and
Perfect.
just kind of mixing it up.
Are they coming with you on the
No,
on the
they're just
tour?
doing the one show. We have Tough Roots, which is like an institutional reggae band in Sioux Falls. They're like the band to play
So they're
with
playing with you in Sioux Falls?
in Sioux Falls.
Which
Yep.
day?
On the 13th, Friday the 13th.
Ooh, watch out.
Yeah, and Tough
then-
Roots has supported my
our
other,
bands.
all of our bands. Okay.
You know,
Yeah,
Favorite Temporary,
they're one of the
Peaceful.
go-tos.
Yeah, they're like a
So
like
we are familiar.
And then a looper, a one man band, Mikey D is from Fargo, and he's doing
Okay.
the Fargo show on the 14th. And he played at Galactic Get Down. And he's just a wonderful guy, and I'm really excited. He's been doing a great job helping promote, and I can tell he's genuinely excited about it.
And that'll be Saturday.
And that'll be Saturday.
Yeah,
Next Saturday.
Saturday in Fargo at the aquarium, which is also, I think, my favorite.
Fargo, yeah, Fargo. I think the aquarium will be fun. It's a little bit. It's the farthest out of town. I don't know. I'm excited about Saturday night in Fargo. It's historically been pretty crazy. So I'm excited. I'm excited to just rock out. Just like be
Maybe
a
I
rock
need to
band.
take a trip to Fargo.
Yeah. Don't and I've made a lot of great friends in that town.
Yeah, me too.
But we should play some music probably.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's do it.
Huh? Cool. Well, we're in a time guideline. We're not too strict. But yeah,
Can I
but
grab stuff?
yeah,
It is
start
music
grabbing your
time.
cello. My guitar is all ready to go. Well, so,
So as Olivia's grabbing the cello, what else can we expect from 2020?
2020. Oh man. Best case scenario, we come out with a couple singles because that's what we're doing. We have these singles.
Yeah.
We recorded 6 songs. We're gonna release another single in like a month or two, and then another single in a month or two.
Sure.
And then once we have more recordings done, then we're gonna put out an album. But if sometime in that process, some person decided or something happened and we caught a break with one of these singles, I would love to just start touring more nationally.
Yeah,
That'd be
yeah.
the best case scenario. Worst case scenario, we keep grinding. We got this awesome band. We'll go to Europe, but worst
recommend
case scenario,
it.
we keep grinding. We have this awesome band. We'll keep creating really good music and do it the old-fashioned way. But breaks do happen.
Breaks will happen.
Yeah, you know what I mean. And
Yeah.
So
Just don't break a string on stage. I'm kidding. I can't.
That's great.
I can't.
you don't. Yeah, I was gonna say. So John, is a blue mic, or are we gonna go to a picture for a sec while I grab my guitar? Or are we just gonna go fluid? I know we can't really talk. And Simon, you do not want to sit on camera. grab that.
So we are still going to do this song acoustic because it would be too difficult to do it. But if you want to see this song or any of the others in new IronStar form, come out to Hook and Ladder.
Yeah, we're doing a new song though because this is an IronStar song. And will you grab? Yeah, we grab that. Cool. This song we're doing Love in Outer Space first.
Yep.
Love in Outer Space. Two of my favorite things.
Let's get
that was Love in Outer Space, which is, I really want that song. I'm not sure if we can arrange it. You know, releasing songs is a tough thing to time out properly, as we all know.
I'm just sitting on one for a while.
Oh yeah, I've been sitting on a bunch. But I'm hoping it'll come out towards the end of the winter, like when it feels like winter has to be close to over and it's not. That's when I wrote it.
Let's release it on that last blizzard in April.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, it was written in that. It was written in April.
Third winter.
At that
I'm talking about the final
two
punch.
April blizzards ago.
Yeah.
And it was just like, this snow is never gonna stop.
Yeah, the blizzard that you think you're like, oh, winter's over, right? And then it's like, you know, you think the villain's dead, and then like one last lunge out. You have to like fire the alien gun again to fully. Yeah, that's that blizzard.
Exactly.
That blizzard.
I started tuning and I came back with alien gun. So long time or what we took away? What was your other?
Ooh.
Your 2 new songs. Since we have old instruments, we're doing new songs.
Let's do long time because I play more on that one.
Cool.
What we took away, I actually just kind of like back off in the verses. I'm like, I'm gonna actually play like a cello in a rock band where I only come in on the cool stuff.
It's like horns and Scotty.
It's like I can relax.
You ever see Tim Kingstrom just hanging out, being fun and not playing? Like that's one of the best parts about watching Space Monkey sometimes.
Yeah.
It's like, look at him go. That's cute.
I have to make sure that I'm not just like
and this song in
my
particular,
hair when I'm not playing.
When we have the full band, and you'll see if you come to the show. When we have the full band, I like to not play and I'll just like sing, and I've been practicing my front man moves. My wife has been watching me do research, lots of research. Okay, so I'll be John.
Okay.
Kept it bottled up, tight and tightly fastened so as to maintain control. I didn't care for my body, didn't care for my soul. All the things that I would say to you, let you know that I'm okay, more like you. Every day found a place inside my soul. You can stay. And I just want you to know that you never went away. But if you come at me, I won't fight. Fight is my passion, my feet won't even touch the ground. All the time I've tried to climb, now I'm so high, I am never coming down. But sometimes I still stay up nights until the morning light has broken through. I look up at that brightest stars where I was looking right at you. The only thing I need, it's true, is not to hide behind the lies that trip me up every time we have a home inside that's warm. We can stay. And I just want you to know that you never went away. There's a feeling I get every time I try something new. It's that same feeling I have every time I'm with you. It's this feeling I am addicted to. Something kind, something right, something true. That's right. You see that? All right, everybody. Isn't that crazy? So that was just a sample. There's a lot more instruments. It's a lot louder, and I'm going to do a lot more dancing. next Thursday, Friday, and
Yeah, it was
Saturday.
weird playing that song sitting down. I was just like, should I stand up? Should I stand up? No, it's all good.
No, we're good. We're good.
Just bite my tongue instead.
This is Iron Line. There's 1 to 2.
We're a small constellation.
When there's 3, it's Iron Triangle. When there's 4, it's Iron Square, and then we are complete with IronStar.
Funny.
Thank you, Blake Foster, for that joke. Thank you, Simon, for coming on. Thanks, Angela, Crystal. Thanks, John Marion, Vicarious Visions. Next week, I'm not going to be in this studio. I'm going to be at the show. We're going to be streaming it live on the IronStar page. I don't know if we're going to be doing all of it. We might just do like a little sneak peek to make sure that, you get your butts down to the actual show. I can't say we're going to stream the entire thing. We're going to discuss it, but I don't want to give it all away.
No, maybe you get a little bit of
Like a
like
taste.
sound check or something.
Yeah. Just a little
Just a
taste.
tip.
But I appreciate you all as always so much, and we'll be back. Lots of great special guests coming up this month, next month. Something to speak of. Jay Letts is going to be on the show at some point in the next few weeks from Pert Near Sandstone. But yeah, so other than that, thank you all so much, and I'll play us out. Because I'm with you through thick and thin, whatever trouble you are in, I don't care whatever you do, just know that I love you, oh, I love you. Sometimes you got troubles, so many troubles, they're getting you down. But you don't have to worry about your troubles no more, 'cause I'll always be around, because I'm with you through thick and thin, whatever trouble you are in, I don't care whatever you do, just know that I love you, I love you.